Hello, endearing audience. Video here, and happy St. Patrick's Day. The day the Irish celebrate some guy who decided to convert all of Ireland from paganism to Catholicism in the 5th century. People say that he kicked the snakes out of Ireland. Nowadays, wish he was here because he missed some.
Satire.
Satire, man.
Can we put that in the show?
100 by
That's
course
satire,
you can, man.
isn't it?
100.
Yeah.
You get tax exempt for satire.
So, welcome to my guide to St. Paddy's Day, and how a British man successfully changed the Irish minds and is celebrated by the Irish, unlike some other British people we know.
Home, British soldiers going home. Hope you got no fucking homes of your own.
Well, this guy is not all that well known, except that he went to Ireland and kicked the snakes out from the country. But for all the Irish people know, he would have been a junkie in Ballymun. But no, there's a more interesting story here, which people should know. Where the story starts is when he was 16. He was captured by some Irish pirates from his house and put in Ireland as a slave, looking over animals for 6 years before saying fuck it and went back to England. Later on, he became a cleric and went back to Ireland, either for round 2 or because England was a kip at the time, and worked as a bishop in Ireland. That's the basics, but if you want a more interesting passage of why he came back to Ireland, well, here it is. I saw a man coming, as it were from Ireland. His name was Victorious, and he carried many letters. He gave me one of them. I read the heading, The Voice of the Irish. As I began the letter, I imagined in that moment that I heard the voice of those very people who were near the woods of Focal, which is beside the Western Sea, and they cried out as if one voice, "We appeal to you, holy servant boy, to come and walk among us." I say he had a bit too many smokes, but hey, might explain why he came back to Ireland. Now, why do the Irish celebrate him heavily for a British person?
All the ways to Dublin and Macfarlane, in Mullingar that night I rested.
This guy done similar things the British done in recent history. They went to Irish land, they tried to spread the British ideology, but unlike Cromwell, he done it peacefully, and unlike the British, he successfully changed the Irish culture and is celebrated by the Irish. For me, that's something perplexing. Someone should explain this to me. And also, we associate the colour green with St. Paddy's Day because he used a shamrock to show Christian Trinity, because at the time, Irish paganism had 3 gods or some crap like that, and they used the shamrock to show their gods. But if this is true or not, nobody fucking knows, because those were the times when nobody was keeping accurate historical records for us to be sure.
Started by daylight next morning, light and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the paddy's cure when there is up for drinking.
So, in the end, the Irish were celebrating a British person at the 17th of March, the day he died, probably, we don't know, because he came into the country and changed their culture. Lovely, innit? Now where's my bloody paycheck?